I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts,
And ruin it with opinions.
from pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and swatch clocks.
Good day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
How was-
Happy Monday.
Tell us in the comments how your weekend was.
Yeah. Tell us how your weekend was.
I'm going to stop telling people to tell us in the comments because no one's commenting.
No one's commenting. I don't know why.
Leave a comment
They're all
about...
talking about us.
That's right. You're talking about us around the water cooler, but you're not commenting.
Right?
Leave a comment about
to
why
us.
you're not commenting.
Yeah, talk to us.
Yeah.
What'd you do this weekend?
Man, this weekend I worked
You did.
all weekend, and thus I need a vacation.
Where do you want to go on vacation?
Same place I go every night, Pinky.
Vegas?
Vegas or Palm Springs. I really want them to open up Hawaii so I can go to Hawaii for like a week.
Yeah, they're not going to do that for
But
a
not
while.
like in the bougie, like I got $1 billion. I want to go to the Big Island and see my friend Dan. He lives in Hilo, or Captain Cook.
Indeed.
Shout out, Danny.
Indeed. Shout out Danny Hawaii.
Danny Hawaii. I'm going to change his last name to
I
Hawaii
know,
in my
right?
phone. That's cool. Good one.
Yep.
Well, there's a lot going on in the world,
There is.
and we're not going to talk about any of that shit. What do you want to talk
We're not. It's funny because we kind of are, but we're not.
Yep.
I wanted to do a week that had to do with presidents.
Boo. Where's the boo button? Boo.
Boo that shit.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
That's all I want to play during the debates. Yeah. So we're talking about...
I wanted to do a week talking about presidents, but I don't want it to be. I don't want to talk about like the one now and that stuff.
Yeah. Poo-poo
I
and
want to
pee-pee
talk
head.
about fun stuff about presidents that we've had in the past.
Oh, okay. Like days gone by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Presidents of your
presidents of your.
mama.
We're on fire today. I want to talk about
Fire courtesy of Starbucks coffee, you guys. If you're on fire, go ahead and dump some Starbucks coffee on yourself.
I want people to maybe learn some fun stuff about some of the presidents that we've had and still be entertained and laugh.
Yeah, this History 101 with Misty and Ike.
Yeah, because that is pop culture.
presidents. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you couldn't get more pop culture back in the day than JFK and
That's
Jackie.
right.
I
That's
mean,
right. Okay, so let's start the timer and talk about presidents.
Right. For a whole week, though.
It's President Week.
It's President Week.
Well, I just meowed.
Okay.
So what's
Today, the first one, because the easiest way to start off
Uh-huh.
is best fake presidents.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say the history of presidents.
No.
Nah,
That's boring.
That's a Zoom call for 8th graders.
Boring. That is. No, best fake presidents.
Like
we've talked-
in movies and television?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, I know that we've touched on this briefly in a different episode, but we're going to talk about it for 15 whole minutes.
Yeah.
Want to know my favorite?
Yes.
I have two. My first favorite is Martin Sheen, Jed Bartlett from The West Wing.
Was that his actor name? His cast
Jed
name?
Bartlett.
Jed Bartlett? Mm-hmm. It's an interesting name for president.
Yeah. Jed Bartlett from, I believe, New Hampshire is where he hailed. He's my favorite. I mean, you know that you and I have talked about how I love Aaron Sorkin and his writing style. And you're
Yeah.
either a Sorkin or you're not a Sorkin.
That's right. There's only two kinds of people in this world.
The walk and talk. Like, I think that I love it so much because the walk and talk is something in my normal, like, out on the road touring life. I do 19 hours a day.
Yes.
You know, if you want to talk to me, you need to catch me walking. And we need to
walk
have
and
that
talk.
Walk and talk.
I say it all the time. People
Yeah.
are like, hey, you got a second? I'm like,
Yeah.
walk and talk. Although it's
He
one of my
popularized that.
very, very least favorite things to film.
Which is a huge point of, like,
Yeah.
that was a big point of contention in shooting The West Wing. Like, some people really enjoyed watching the walk and talk, and some people, it's very jarring for them to actually watch it.
It's
So I can imagine how it is filming it.
it's technically very difficult. It's
Yeah.
like 360 Steadicam shot and then like walk and talks
Yeah.
because of the timing of background. If they're very long, if they're over a minute, then you literally have people hundreds of yards away
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
waiting
Doing
to
it.
do their cross.
Right.
And then, you know, if one person messes up anything along the process, you have to start over.
Yeah.
And especially if like one of the background talent messes it up, then the principals get super pissed. It's just like
Yeah.
it's a whole thing. And
Well, I enjoy watching it very much.
Oh,
like I
sure.
said, a lot of people, you either like it or you don't.
when you pull it off, the crew's all
it's
high-fiving
amazing.
and doing
Yeah.
awesome stuff.
So, yes, Jeb Bartlett. And then my other favorite, and this is not a popular opinion, I was a very big fan of the TV show Scandal. And Fitz, Tony Goldwyn, played the president, Fitz. And I think that he did an exceptional job of showing, the presidential side, even though it was super campy and soap opera-y. But also showing the fact that presidents are humans. They're like real people.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you kind of, you generally like elevate those people into this weird place in your head, and you don't realize that they actually they have emotions and like they're humans.
Yeah.
Like they have lives and like families.
Right.
And things that they have to worry about aside from taking care of an entire country. So I liked the way that they drew that into the character, that showed that, you could be tormented emotionally, with things going on in your personal life while still trying to run a country.
Yeah. You know what
interesting.
You know what that made me think of?
Tell me.
Even though we're talking about actors who've played presidents.
Tell me.
I seem to remember a couple of movies that had clips of actual presidents.
Okay.
There's I can't remember the film, but they had a bunch of Obama clips in it. I think it was like Armageddon. It's a space movie where they're like,
and they had Obama.
Yeah,
because Armageddon came out in
way earlier than that. That was a dumb thing to say.
Like 98 or something. And Obama.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a quick Goog. Tell me your next favorite one while I Google something real quick.
Well, I very much enjoyed the television show House of Cards.
Ooh.
And
yeah, with your boy.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey. You and I have talked about this before, that with all of the extracurricular press that surrounds Kevin Spacey, Kevin Spacey was really my learning point of separating a human being from their art. And I enjoyed House of Cards very, very much and had to figure out how to reconcile being able to continue watching it. And I still watch it and I still love it. And I just take it for what it's worth. I think he does a fantastic job playing a really creepy, southern, underhanded person.
I can't find it.
Okay.
But there's definitely movies that have like real life clips.
Okay.
Of actual sitting presidents giving a speech.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like they're sitting at the bar and they look up and they're talking about it.
Okay.
I think maybe it was in one of those like Bin Laden movies or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Did you watch Veep at all?
I did. Well, I worked on Veep.
I'm sorry.
You know, did you ever see the billboard where they're all in the boat?
Yes.
We built that boat on a stage in Hollywood on steel deck, and then I had to like help everyone get into the boat and put Tony down in the water, and I did that shoot.
And you never told me this.
It never came up until now.
Because Julia Louis-Dreyfus is like one of my personal heroes.
She's an angel. She's amazing.
She is an angel human.
She drove herself, and I was outside, and she was walking up. She's like, "Hey, I'm in the right place, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, come on."
Do you know that she actually was a huge heiress before this?
No.
Before she was an actress. She was the heir to... for some reason, for a long time thought it was like the Heinz ketchup, like millions. But I think it's something different than that. But yeah, she came from a family that's very reputable and followed her dream anyway and just went, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to go do this thing. And then she became President Selena Meyer in Veep, which is just fantastic. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. Like, just incredible, incredible humor. Good humor. Like it.
Oh, interesting.
What?
When a magazine asked her about her father's business, the LouisDreyfus Company, a commodities and shipping conglomerate, she set the record straight. Her father's business is valued in billions.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And she's worth like $1 billion in her own right.
Right. But she could have just done nothing with her life and lived off family money. And instead she went, no, I have this like dream and I want to go and do this thing and I'm going to go do it. Yeah. And I'm going to not even, this doesn't work into the equation.
Well, it's a little easier to get a really ridiculously expensive apartment in Hollywood and go to auditions when you don't have to work.
How do you know that she didn't live in like the slums? You don't know. You don't know.
Okay. All right.
You don't know her story.
If I'm a billionaire daddy and my little girl is moving to Hollywood, I'm not going to put her up. Make sure she doesn't have to worry about anything. Call up a couple guys.
I don't know, man. There are a couple of people in this world that be like, I'm not going to hand you these things, and I'm going to expect you to build some work ethic and grow up to be a functional adult without my money.
I don't know what kind of fictional story you're telling right now.
All right.
But we're back to
let's get back to this.
presidents who
Who's your
played.
favorite? Like, TVs, movies. Who did you like?
Harrison Ford, Air Force One.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
He should be our real president. I'm having a hard time
You
saying
said
president.
that earlier to me, and I was like, you know what? That will play into the episode that we're doing.
I couldn't have said it to you
He
earlier
was-
because I had no idea what we were going to talk about today.
He did play a fantastic president in that movie.
Yeah. You know which
Really
one?
good.
My second favorite is one we've already talked about from Independence Day.
Bill
Hader.
Paxton.
Yes.
Pullman.
Yes, Bill Pullman.
Which one? Bill Paxton passed away, right? And Bill Pullman is still with us.
I don't know. I
I
can't
believe.
confirm or deny that, Senator.
I get really confused with the two of them.
Yeah.
I, keeping in theme with my last one, Independence Day Resurgence.
Okay.
Selah Ford played President Lanford. Maybe I'm just going to keep going with lady presidents in movies.
Oh, trying to tell us a
Like
little
my-
something?
Kamala Harris t-shirt.
Okay.
Kamala
Okay.
Harris t-shirt.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's Independence Day, so it's a great movie anyways. But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she played the president.
Who was the president in the movie where the meteor hits the Earth? And
There are so many.
hmm.
Meteor hits the Earth. Day After Tomorrow.
No.
The one with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
that
We
was
talked
Weather
about him already.
Patterns.
Man, what is it? He narrates that show about God on the Discovery Channel. And he played
I
God.
don't know. Look it up.
He played God in where he gives over power to. We talked about this too. We've talked about all this shit on the show before. Jim Carrey.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman was the president in the movie, and I liked him a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I mean, you're going to say it. I'm going to instantly know what you're talking
Yes.
about. But offhand, I don't quite remember.
Well, he played POTUS in Angel Has Fallen,
I did. Yeah, that's right. He did. I completely forgot that.
but that's not the one I'm talking about. How many? Ooh, let's do this. How many times
But
has
then
Morgan
you've
Freeman
got
played
like
the president?
his predecessor, Aaron Eckhart, in Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen. Or no, he played post Morgan Freeman. I can't remember.
Okay.
anyways.
Deep Impact.
Deep Impact. Wow, I haven't thought about that movie in ages. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
He played Speaker Trumbull in Olympus Has Fallen, like you just said, in 2013. He played Vice President Trumbull in London Has Fallen in 2016.
Right. Okay.
And he played President Trumbull in Angel Has. So he was in all three.
So Aaron Eckhart was his predecessor
He
as
worked-
the president.
Yeah, he worked his way up.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So that's
All
what movie
right.
says
Go Morgan Freeman.
He's just killing it.
Yeah.
But
what
Deep Impact
about-
was the best, dude.
That's a pretty great movie. What about President Dwayne Elizondo, Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho?
Oh, what is that from? That's from.
It's from Idiocracy. It's Terry Crews.
Oh yes, dude.
Yes.
Dude, I
You
did
don't get much more epic than that.
I did an Xbox commercial with Terry Crews.
He's fantastic.
Oh my god,
I'm
the best.
I'm more and more impressed with him as the years go by. His
Yeah.
speaking out about things that happened to him on sets and in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. He's a really impressive human.
He got out of his car service and he got dropped at set, not at base camp. And he got out. We were shooting. He just walks into the shot and starts shaking people's hands. He's like, "Hey, I'm Terry.
that.
Hey, I'm Terry." We're like, "Hey,
Yeah, we know.
We
You're
all know who you
Terry.
are, and you're
what
in the
fuck
shot."
are you doing here?
Yeah, we're like, "You're in the shot." He's like, "Great. What's my line?" I'm like, "Go to wardrobe first, pal. We
The
gotta."
plants need electrolytes.
He was great. He was super
So
great.
great.
Yeah.
What about Jack Nicholson in Mars Attacks?
You know, I saw that on one of the lists in front of me. I don't think I've seen that movie.
Oh, Isaac, you have to.
Deal with that.
I can't. You need to.
Mars Attacks is just like a zany, like.
It's just goofy.
Yeah.
It's idiocracy-ish. You know, it's in that same vein of comedy. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to judge you for that because there's a lot of things I haven't seen, but I would say put that on your list.
Okay. Put that in your pocket and hold it.
Put that in your pocket and smoke it.
What about movies that are about presidents?
Okay.
Is that something we're talking about later this week?
No, we can
in
talk
President
about,
Week.
We can include that in this.
I bought the film Lincoln because it's so fucking boring. Excuse my
It's
French, all my
pretty
church
boring.
friends. I used to watch it to go to sleep every night.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Who plays Lincoln in that? I don't remember.
Oh,
because it's real boring.
It's your boy, the method guy. He was in the other thing. Man, I'm not hitting today.
Method guy. He was in The Thing.
When I say it,
I was like, I got a lot of guys.
well, if you're coming to my house,
If you're coming to my house, bring your guys.
you better bring all your guys.
I got Chris Evans. I got Jimmy Fallon.
I'm looking at
I
him.
got guys.
It's
Got
3
Henry
names.
Cavill.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, he is not my guy.
That's your boy Daniel Day-Lewis.
He's not.
Also related to Julia LouisDreyfus.
I'm glad. I like how you tried to full circle that,
Nope.
but it didn't quite go.
fit with the
It didn't fit.
It's not working.
Didn't quite fit.
What if I just started yelling like editorial cuts down the hall just to see if anybody else is here?
I don't think anyone's going to answer.
Just cut that part out. Just cut it out. Plus, there's nothing that way. It's a
No,
closet.
it's-
So, anyway. Where's the slaps?
I don't know. You're really. I feel like you're struggling right
Oh,
now.
buddy.
Are you okay?
I have a case of the Mondays.
What's your other favorite movie that's made about a president? Come on, you gotta have something. The Nixon movie was great.
The Nixon movie, the Nixon movie was great. The one about George W. Jr. George W.
The one that Josh Brolin was in?
Yeah.
So
And
good.
what's his name? Gained all that weight to play vice president?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Dude, not like the story kind of sucks because it's real, but like the acting and the portrayal of that story.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I was so impressed with Josh Brolin.
Have you seen the Comey report
I haven't seen
or the
it yet.
Comey thing? It's
I've heard that it's spectacular.
insane.
I've been trying to limit myself because there's only so much I can really take in every single night.
Yeah.
Like we go home from here and I'm like, well, what, do I want to watch The Social Dilemma? Do I want to watch the Comey report? Like,
what thing am I doing wrong today?
Right. Like there's so much to take in right now.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to take it in and actually like process it and do something with it. So like, I feel like I have to like, one of those things a night instead of like making it a triple header of here.
I always
here's
wonder
today's nightmares.
I always wonder if we're in the middle of recording and something is currently happening in the world. Like we're not a breaking news show by any means.
I always wonder, I'm like,
I guess we'll
that
have to
beat slap.
Are we still slapping? Man, thank you for struggling through the Mondays with us, guys. Good Lord
I think it's
Jesus.
okay. We talked about some great fake presidents.
Yeah, wow.
I'm going to go with, the top 3 of all time. Bill Pullman, Harrison Ford, Martin Sheen.
I'll take it. It's the holy
right.
trinity of presidents.
It's the holy trinity of fake presidents.
Yep.
Fair.
And if you're into holy trinities, check out episode 36.
36.
Nicolas Cage. It's our most popular episode.
It is. The holy trinity of Nicolas Cage.
If you're looking to start the show from scratch,
yeah.
Start there.
Only bested by
and scratch forward.
Chris Farley
versus John Pullman.
John Candy. John Candy.
Oh, guys.
Those are some good episodes to throw back to.
Unless it's Friday.
We'll see you tomorrow.